X, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Ideas. Okay. Starting. Done. We are live. We are live on YouTube now. So for everybody who is live with us, either on Zoom or on YouTube, welcome. Welcome again to another night. We are live on. Let me put this one now. So for yeah. Okay. Now, sound is off. I keep doing this every single week. I keep doing this. And my voice is double in YouTube and on Zoom. So again, for everybody who's joining today, whether it's on Zoom or whether it's on YouTube, I would like to just welcome everybody and say how nice it is to see you again. For those who I've seen before, and some of you I haven't. So welcome to It's Your Life. It's Your Life is a series that is really about you. It is your life. Now, this series was actually started due to COVID-19, due to a lot of lockdowns, due to people being at home, being in stress, being having feelings of anxiety or anything that would interfere with our daily lives. So we started this to actually really give some tips and help. And it has been a really, really great success. Now we have moved on. We have moved on from tips of anxiety, etc., to really, really interesting things. Most of what we are doing is giving people just an hour of relaxation, an hour of laughter, an hour of doing something that is not stressful. Now we know that stress is perception. We know that everybody is stressed for different kinds of reasons. And the amount of stress is also very, very subjective. Yeah, someone can be stressed if they have two people coming over, and someone else can be totally relaxed, having a party of 50 people to prepare. Some people can be stressed because they need to work from home, and others are very relaxed about it and even see the positive in it. And, like we always say, there is positive in everything. Every situation can be seen this way or that way. And now let's look at COVID-19 from a positive side. What has it brought? It has brought some positivity. It has brought the option and possibilities of working with people around the world. Like I keep seeing here in these series, we have people from Europe, we have people from the United States. We had people, not today, but we had people from Australia, although it is in the middle of the night there. We have people from the whole Gulf region and the Middle East. So this is one advantage of these Zoom meetings we have. For the ones who don't know me, my name is Mona Abdelrahim Zantel, and I am the owner and founder of Mind Your Power, which is an association of many, many therapists around the world. And again, COVID-19 has made that easy because we can communicate. Well, it's actually not COVID-19, it's the technology of today that has made it so easy for us to communicate and reach so many more people. We have a mission to guide people into finding happiness wherever they are. Sometimes, like I just said before, we are stressed because we are at work or because we are at home. Sometimes we're stressed because we are doing a routine job every day. We have something very special that we're preparing. The entire team of Mind Your Power and all associates are preparing a wonderful, wonderful retreat for you. And the reason why we're doing this and how we're actually doing this, that is starting very, very soon, we are going to give you a couple of tips and reasons why you should absolutely get on your emails, reserve your seats, because you will gain so much out of it. But let's talk a little bit about that first one happening in the UAE and the second one happening in Lebanon, and then it is international. So before I start, I would like to thank all the Mind Your Power associates that are on the call with us also tonight. If you are on Zoom with us, or if you are on YouTube with us, please, if you have any questions, do send them on the chat. I am trying to look at both at the same time. Here we go, so that I can answer, or we can answer questions. So as I said before, it is really important for us to understand that yes, we can go, we can do something, but we need to find that inner peace, that inner happiness, that balance that we were talking about inside of us. So what is that retreat about, and what are we going to do there? Maybe we can start with Sarah. Can you say a couple of words about what we're going to do and how we're going to do that, so that people can get an idea? And introducing Sarah. Oh, you're muted again, Sarah. Sorry.
Okay, try again. Okay, hi everyone. So yeah, we've had a really good discussion about it. That if you look at all the different videos that Mona's already facilitated through It's Your Life, I think anyone can find something that resonates with them. And personally, I think you've done an incredible job in bringing in people that and really covering a wide range of bases. So now we have a bit of a collective together where we kind of all fallen together because we have a very similar mindset that we want to help people and share the things that we work in and feel can really help people. So following on from the It's Your Life series and how it went so well with providing a specific focus for Lebanon, Mona wanted to look at certain things that we could have a really sincere focus and bring all of our skills and modalities together to create something super exciting and really varied. So that's where we're going. It seems that we're just following that path and just walking along it, not blind, but just seeing what's going to come of it and just putting our hearts out there and giving what we can. So I think are you happy for me to say what the theme is, Mona?
Well, sure. I mean, Sarah, we could talk about the theme, like you just said. It is really important now that people want to escape, people want to get out, and we don't want to talk about the troubles anymore, the bad news anymore, what happens. It's really all about that positivity, and we can find it. So yes, Sarah, if you want to talk a little bit more, or
yes, I'll give a tiny little overview. So the idea of having a kind of a focused time and maybe expanding on the It's Your Life is to do a weekend retreat where we all come together and add in our strengths and put things out there that people can absorb from a lot of disciplines, and have a weekend of just indulging in themselves and giving themselves time, and coming out of that weekend feeling refreshed, positive, not living in the feeling that they can come out of it and not living what's happening to them every day, but hopefully coming out of it and feeling stronger and thinking it doesn't matter what happens to me today because I'm resilient, I'm strong, I'm happy. And that's basically kind of my take on it and what I want to give to it.
Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, and you gave some really good words. You know, resilience is a really good word, and happiness. And what you just said also, you know, going back, I want to just say that we're focusing right now, and the one that is already prepared and ready to go is in the UAE. But I also want to say to everyone who's watching in Lebanon, Lebanon is the next one. And you'll actually have the advantage of learning from whatever happened here, and you know, having again all of the associates that have so much to share and so much to say, also being able to do the same thing that we did here, plus learning from whatever happened here. Now, the thing that we're really aiming at is a two-way stream. So it's first of all, you know, getting in or getting out the emotions. So the first day will really be focused on a lot of inside work, working on different kinds with different therapists on different modalities to really let everything that is inside of you out. There might be a lot of tears, but after tears comes joy again. And the second day will be really a replenishment and a lot of workshops filled with true tips of what can you do when you get home. One of the things that we will also talk about is children. So I would like to just leave this topic now and give it to Eliane, if you can talk, Eliane. I know Eliane had a little bit of voice problems yesterday, so I hope that you can talk today. And because we really, you know, need to understand that when we go back home, we cannot go back to our routine. Eliane, is there something you can add? Okay, maybe she couldn't talk yesterday. So, you know, we have specialists, all of our associates are hypnotherapists. A lot of them are hypnoparenting coaches. So we work with families, we work with children. So how important is it when you go back home and you just get back into your daily routine, you see your children and know that, you know what, whatever happens at home, I am still happy. Another thing that I did want to mention also is a retreat can have many facets. Now, how about really having fun? How about associating happiness with just living your own life? As this series is called, Live Your Life. And let me ask some people just out of the audience here, when we speak about you know, your life, what matters to you, happiness, what would you say, what matters most? What is it that will bring happiness to you? And, you know, feel free to just type it in to the chat box. What are the things that matter to you? What are the things that would make you happy or that make you happy? And while we're waiting, maybe we can just talk to or give the word a little bit to Mahmoud. Mahmoud, who is the Mind Your Power representative and ambassador in Lebanon. I know we are a little bit focusing more on the UAE now today, but Mahmoud, if you can give also a little bit your take on that.
Yeah, of course. Hi, everybody. My name is Mahmoud Ghandour, and as Mona said, I'm the ambassador in Lebanon. So after the trauma that we had, I think a retreat would be something that is welcomed in order to, you know, embrace nature and feel to get away from all the troubles that we are facing right now in Lebanon. So I think after your experience in UAE, we can not duplicate, but learn some lessons from what you did. And we have fantastic therapists in Lebanon that they can join us. I think all of them will be willing to pitch in and help as much as they can. And I think that would be something to do before the winter comes, and you know, an outdoors retreat would become a little bit difficult.
You know, Mahmoud, people usually go on holidays. Yeah, people just say, okay, let me just take a flight and go. And if this is not possible, you know, it's again, let me go back to perception. If I can't take a plane and go, well, why don't I just take myself into a hotel or somewhere outside and then do something?
Yes.
Because happiness, again, is not dependent on someone else or on another place or on another country. That's why also we wanted to include, and we have a big part of that, which will be for parents going back to their families. Happiness can be found and relaxation can be found whether you have 5 children or just one or none. It doesn't really matter, because it is inside of you. And so a lot of these things that we are going to do with you, by the way, it's going to be really fun. It's not a retreat of you know, we're not going to do yoga and meditation all day. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of exercises. We're going to have a party at night with social distancing, with a nice drink. You know, it's just going to be fun to really understand and get out of each and every one of you what is happiness and what makes you happy. And here's one thing that I do want to add for everybody who is listening. You know, we get a lot of tips from people, a lot of people who say you have to eat this, or you cannot eat this, or don't smoke, or don't drink, or don't eat red meat, or don't eat white meat, or whatever it is. And whilst, you know, some people do have physical ailments and need to a little bit take care of their diet or something like that, we really want to focus on different things. We want to focus on what is inside of you and what comes out of you, and not what others dictate you to do or not. So this will be a lot of fun. We have already, I mean, the preparation we've done and we are doing is already so much fun, and we have already experienced so much within it. So I'm sure it will be really, really good for you. But going back, you know, Mahmoud, you spoke a little bit about, yes, Lebanon, and especially there, people really need it. I think it doesn't really matter if you've experienced a trauma or not, if you are in a very much of distress, or you're even happy and want to just have a nice weekend, you can find that kind of happiness. And I had asked you before, what is happiness? And I would love to take now the view of Mary. We have Mary, also one of our therapists and one of our team associates in Lebanon. And let's just welcome Mary for the ones who don't know her yet, and tell us a little bit on your view.
Yeah, hello, Mind Your Power. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm so happy to be here. About happiness. Sorry, Sarah?
I just said hello.
Yes, hello. We missed you. We missed the group energy. I miss the spirit, really. And I'm happy to be here. Blessed. I'm not thinking much about happiness as happiness by itself. It's more about, lately I feel I have this gift of seeing the blessings in the simple and little things. And I find it within my mission to get the message delivered for people who are consciously or not aware, and they are spreading negative energy, collective energy everywhere on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on television. I feel I have this mission of raising awareness, of raising consciousness for people to be able to see the blessings, those little blessings, those little miracles, for people to feel how much it is important for them to be connected with themselves, Because when they are centered, focused, grounded, fearless, they are peaceful on the inside and they are in control of their emotions. And it's a matter of perception, as you said, Mona. When I am peaceful on the inside, when I let go of the illusion that anyone or anything outside of me will give me peace, then I'm not saying that we will have an explosion and go celebrate. We are human and we came with a physical body. And with our physical body, we have senses to feel the pain. We have egos. And as much as we can feel the suffering, we can feel the bliss. Being centered and focused and peaceful inside and letting go of the attachments, letting go of the idea of waiting for someone to come and save us, for something to happen outside of us, being aware of our power and noticing and observing those little blessings while knowing and believing that at a higher level, everything makes perfectly sense. On a higher dimension, everything is in balance, nature is in balance. But we human, we resist. It's the ego. I feel I have this mission of awakening the people to their true power and of making them, guiding them to be more aware of what they choose to spread collectively. So it's not about happiness, it's about observing the blessings, the little miracles. It's about knowing that no one and nothing outside of us can save us or can help us, that we have inside everything we need for us. It's inside of us. And if we are waiting for something outside of us, if we have this illusion of someone or something, we have to let go of this attachment and to find our inner peace, to go on this journey back home, back to our heart. And there it's peaceful because we believe and we know that we are a soul with a body. We're not the body. And the soul is whole and complete and unconditionally loved. And we are at peace on the inside. And at more ease in facing, more flexible, more fluid, less resistant, more surrendering, more accepting of everything that might come our way. And life, it's a series of stories. Something will always happen. But we are strong, we are balanced, we are focused, we are aware. So we will be able to manage. We will be more resilient, we'll be stronger. Because we are connected to the higher dimension. And we know who we really are. And that's what I have to say for now.
Thank you, Mary. And yes, another view on things, finding balance, really reconnecting and finding, you know, Mary, you used the word bliss, which is really, really nice, you know, to be grateful also, that gratitude that a lot of people don't have, and find that inner bliss, etc. I called it happiness, you know, whatever you want to call it, but really know that you're not dependent, like you said, on things that are externally happening. And while you were talking, Mary, I could almost hear the voices of a lot of people saying yes, easily said, but how? And, you know, we keep hearing this in we all work with clients. We keep hearing this, that I know what to do, but I don't know how. You know, I've heard that, or I've read books and I know, but I just can't do it. So, and this is why really we are putting everything that we have spoken about. We have spoken a lot. We have also given a lot of tips on It's Your Life. Every week were different tips for different various ailments or situations, etc. But we want to now actually put it into practical experience for you. And that's why this retreat is such a great opportunity for you, not only to listen to us, not only to hear the advice and the tips, but really hands-on experience it. And once you have felt that transformation inside of you, which I always like to say, it's not really a transformation, because we all have that ability. We're born with it. We just need to be reminded of it and find it again. And we have a lot of tools to reconnect you with that, to help you reconnect with that, so that you can go back home and then just be back in your normal atmosphere, but not be affected by what is there. So like I said before, we do have on day 2, we have a really big portion for people who are with children and families. And I wanted to ask Eliane earlier, but she cannot talk right now. So with Eliane, a specialist in children and a hypnoparenting coach is with us tonight also, Huda. And I would like to just ask Huda to say a couple of words on, especially that area of children. Huda is really great. She's a hypnoparenting coach. She works with parents. She also works with children. She's also developed a whole topic or series of how to work with children. She's even now developed a kind of a nursery based on different things. So, but what is it really, Huda, that you would like to tell the people? What tips can you give them?
Yeah, hi. After this weekend, the people who will attend, they will come back home relaxed, in peace, and they will face their partner, their children again. So it's very important that they will carry with them from this weekend some tips on how to be around the children, how to take the positive energy that they got from this weekend and transfer it to their home and keep it at home. So because when we talk about parenting, a lot of time we think that we are stressed because of our children, because of their behavior, their attitude, their lack of cooperation. A lot of things came to my mind, to our mind. But in this special workshop, and with the help of the hypnoparenting, they will discover that this stress is actually in them, and in some of their beliefs, some of their judgments, some of their views about parenting. So they would discover it's not the children that they are causing this stress, but it's actually the way they are dealing with it, it causes stress. So we will help them to fix the environment, not the children, which is the parents are the environment. So we need to fix this environment, not the children.
Thank you so much, Huda. I love what you just said. That word fix is a word that we keep hearing. We keep hearing parents saying, oh, how can I be relaxed if my child is doing this? How can I be relaxed if everything is stressful around me? And again, we go back to what we said before. We are going to take you actually through steps, through exercises we work a lot with emotional intelligence, really becoming aware of, like Huda said, what are your beliefs about children? What is it that is stressing you out? It's not the children, it is something inside of you. And the same applies to, if we're talking about things happening in politics or outside of us, so it is really fixing, I like the word environment, which is the environment that the child is in. And when you go home relaxed, then you will transfer that positivity also to your children. Now, so thank you, Huda. Huda and Ilyan will be leading more of this team of parenting. Now, we also, like I said to you earlier, on day one, we will actually be working a lot with you yourself, because before we can replenish, before we can recharge, before we can get some more energy, we sometimes just have so much inside of us that we need to let go. And we have a couple of sessions, we have group sessions going on, but you also will have the opportunity and options of having some private sessions. So each in that package, you will have one personal and individual session with one of us, and that session can be really deep breathing techniques. I will come to that later when I introduce the person who will be doing that, but it can also be sessions of hypnotherapy or else or something else. So I would like to ask Katie Fatma, who is with us today also. She will be one of the people who will do some healing, some of deeper healing and some individual sessions also. Katie Fatma, are you with us?
Hi, Mona. Yes, I'm with you. I'm here.
Okay. We cannot see you though.
Okay, I'm just gonna try. Hello, hi everyone.
Hi, Katie.
Can you see me?
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, now you're there. Go ahead. Okay, so just tell us, what is your role, and what are the specialties and the special things that you are going to be doing?
Actually, Mona, I'm more than super excited to be part of this beautiful retreat that we're planning. What I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on sound healing. I'm going to give sunset meditation as well, and part of Soul Glow that works on body, mind, and soul to be able to release all emotional stress at the same time and work on just being able to connect back, because I would like to use with the retreat the healing modalities that we do, part of the holistic modalities. And of course, I think most of us are familiar with sound healing. And I would like to know also who's with us today and what are the parts of the other modalities that we're going to use. So I don't know if we can share ideas today. Okay, all right. Okay, I stop.
Katie, it is, you just spoke, thank you so much. You just spoke about sound healing, yeah? A lot of people know about sounds. There is so much in nature that will affect us, the environment, etc. You spoke about sound now, which is really, really important when we talk about healing. There are different frequencies that will just have a totally different effect on you. Just like colors, we can work with colors.
We're going to use alpha brain waves. I think some of us are aware of it, which gives us a certain sensation of relaxation that works on the sound when we hear the sound, and it gives immediate relaxation. So that what we're going to do with sound healing, we're going to work with alpha brain waves.
Amazing.
Hello.
Yes. Absolutely. So, like I was saying, we have the sounds, we have, for everybody else, we also have colors that are affecting our sense of our body, because it's also energy. So it's also affecting us. We will also be having a movement therapy class, which will be combined with music and dance. So, dancing, like I said before, it will be a really, really fun retreat. And I just want to go through here. I did introduce the Lebanon team. And I would like to very briefly introduce also, who else do we have here? We have Lucille with us on the call. And Lucille will be part of the Lebanon retreat, also working a lot with children. Now, Lucille will be working especially also with the Arabic speaking community. So Lucille, I don't know if you want to say just a few words about, you know, really working with children and families. Would you like to speak in English or in Arabic? It doesn't really matter. How much this can help families and children also. Whoops.
هاي
Lucille.
Hi, Lucy.
اشتقت لكم كثير. يعني ما راح فيني احكي بالانجلش اكيد لانه ما فيني اوصل الفكره كامله.
Mali, and for the ones who are not Arabic speakers, we do apologize. This is just a little bit of what we are actually really doing in Lebanon. So the same thing that is happening in the UAE will be happening in Lebanon very shortly. ولأنه في كتير بيحكوا عربي ولوسيل رح تقدر كمان مع العيال مع الأولاد مع الأهل تشتغل. So Lucille, please, if you just كم كلمة.
يلي عم يصير معي انه انا عم بشتغل اكثر شيء مع اولاد ومع ادوليسانت. هيدا الشيء كثير عم بينعكس على الاهل كمان، يعني من خلال الاولاد عم بضطر كمان لانه بدهم المساعده من اهلهم، انه هن لوحدهم ما فيهم يغيروا. او انا بكون عم لاعب بنتي شي محل بيشوفوني كيف عم لعبها وبدهم يتحشروا، او ليش انت هيك رايقه او هيك، فبحس انه عم بطلع على الجبل، عم بيكون في تاثير كتير ايجابي. وبحس في كتير اماتي بعثوا لي انه اوه ريحتينا، انه ما تكبروا الامور، انه ما تاخذوها هالقد بطريقه فظيعه، انه اوكي وقعت الشغله انكسرت، اوكي مش انه غصب، مش قصد هو كبه. صارت معي شغله من فتره، كنا فاكونس طلعنا على الضيعه وكنا بملعب في اولاد وهيك، وفي ام انه عن جد عم بتعاني، عندها صبيان، عندها حاسه بعذابه كانه خلصت الدنيا عندها وهيك. لما قعدنا وحكينا وعملنا تشاتنج، يعني في فتره عملنا تشاتنج لانه ما كان فينا نحكي قدام الاولاد. تاني نهار بتقلي عن جد بتعرفي قديش شلتي مني هم. وقعدت حكيت مع الولاد وجربت لعبيهم وكون معهم تاني نهار لانه زرتها. هون كمان الولاد كتير فرقوا وكتير صاروا قراب، وقلت لها انه ليكي كتير هين انه الواحد بشغله بسيطه في يغير ولد، بكلمه، بمعامله، بطريقه تصرف. وفعلا الولدين تغيروا، واكتشفت انه هي عم تقول عنهم شيء بس هن عن جد عندهم طيبه كتير حلوه وكتير قادرين، يعني قابلين انه يسمعوا الكلمه ويتغيروا. فهيدا الرابور يعني مع الاهل والولاد، ولاد واهل، بس تتغير النظره فينا نغير بالاثنين. يعني الولاد بيغيروا الاهل والاهل فينا يغيروا الولاد، بس انه بدها كونفرساسيون مع الاثنين.
Thank you كتير.
سلام كتير، بتعطي سلام للاهل، بتخفف عنهم كتير.
Thank you كتير لوسيل. قلتي شيء كتير حلو انه هي النظرة، ايه، وكمان شيء كتير حلو انه هو شيء هين كتير. So just to go back to English also, it is really simple, and you know what Lucille was just explaining, how easy it is, and that it is all perception again. You know, why do we work with parents? Why do we work with the people at the retreat? Because when they get back home, they have changed their perception and they have done something. Each and every one of the team members here is we will do a lot of different calls on the specific topics and the different areas that will be covered. As I said, we are today speaking a lot about that because we did speak a lot about tips, we did give advice, and we spoke about how to deal with homeschooling. We talked about how to deal with the anxiety that the fear of becoming sick caused. We spoke about how to deal with families being all together locked down in one house. Then the last 5 weeks, we actually moved on to the topic of Lebanon, due to the circumstances there. And we spoke about how to deal with post-traumatic stress disorder, how to deal with new, how to deal with things that happened that you saw, how to release and let go. And now we thought it is time to really put all of that into action and do a really experiential workshop or a retreat with you. So we will be talking a lot about everything that will happen at the retreat, and over the next weeks, we will also introduce more and in more detail what will really happen there. We will make you so curious and so wanting to be there, and I hope to see a lot of you. We will all be there, and I am so super excited because that retreat will not only be for everybody attending, but also for us, you know, a really, really deep, not only cleansing on one side, but also replenishing and getting the energy that we need, that is inside of us, but that we have somehow often let go and forgotten about. So again, it is about you. It is about what are you looking for? What is it that can help you? And then finding it within your own self and not searching for it outside. And trust me, I know 2 days seems really, really little, but in these 2 days, you will be going through so much that going back home you will be so much richer with the techniques and the relaxed attitude that you have. So I did ask earlier, what is it that, you know, will make you happier? What is it that will make you more relaxed? What is it that you're looking for? Over the next weeks, we will also be sending out emails. Everybody who is on my email list will get an email where we would like to collect a little bit more ideas from you. What is it that you really would like us to include in there? And this is how you can help us. We are always here to help you. We're always there to give you tips. We're always here for you. So whatever questions you have, please do address it. Please do send us an email, and we'll be happy and glad to answer it on one of our next calls. Today, I would like to thank Eliane, who was with us, but I guess she wasn't able to talk. Eliane, are you able to talk now? I see you.
Yes, Mona, hi.
Okay, great.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you at all when you told me. Then the second time I heard that you asked me.
Okay.
I was on the phone, maybe.
Eliane, you are still not on video. Can you just?
No, I cannot put the video. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay.
I'm dropping.
Okay, Eliane, a couple of words. What would you like to tell the people, and what is it that is really important for them to know?
Well, for this retreat, the most important is when they come, they will experience a lot of positivity. They will release everything that they want to release. They are not able to release while they are living the day-to-day life. And it's okay. Yani, as you said, Mona, it's true that we have it all inside us, but we need like somebody sometimes to push it or to coach us how to do it. So we will be all there as therapists to help them get out whatever they have inside them and understand themselves more. We will teach them the self-awareness that will lead them to the happiness, because once you understand yourself and you understand and you focus on the positivity that you have, not on the negativity, as the mind tends to always to focus on the negativity more, maybe it's easier. But we will help them focus on the positivity, and we make this positivity bigger, and they will understand it. So it will be easier for them then to really feel happy. And by feeling happy, they will be grateful. And with the gratitude, we know that this will bring us lots of happiness. in this retreat as well, we'll be doing, as you said, a lot of releasing, a lot of workshop, and lots of healing, and even the fun games. It can be also, these fun games can be, let's say, like the Balavis. So we can play and we can teach ourselves things to concentrate and to make both parts of our body work together. As for the parents also, because you were asking about the parents, and for the parents also, we will coach them to be aware of their behavior and to understand their behaviors towards the kids, because each kid is different and they need to also understand their kids and they understand why they are behaving like this and trying to cope with the kids to a certain level.
Absolutely.
Yes, and we'll help them also how to maintain that. It's not only they came to us and we taught them something and they go home and they will forget about it after 2-3 days. We will always be there for them to help them, to support them whenever they need, and we'll coach them how to maintain everything they took with us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Eliane. And you know, while you were talking, I just realized that we focused a lot on the children. We focused a lot on going home and, you know, changing the attitude. But it's not only the children, it's your boss and your colleagues and these customers and emails and whatever you have. So also for people who don't have children, of course, but who are going back to an environment that was maybe stressful to them. Yeah, so whoever you are, wherever you are, we really promise you that it will be fun-filled, like Eliane just said, fun-filled. All our you know, workshops are very experiential. So because we believe that when you feel something and experience it, then you'll understand it and you can take it back with you. Okay, so now I think we did have everyone who is with us tonight introduce a little bit of it. So thank you very much, Mary. Thank you, Mahmoud. And thank you, Lucille, who are in Lebanon. And also thank you, Huda. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Eliane, who are in the UAE. I would like to thank everybody who joined today and who listened, whether on Zoom or on YouTube. Please do send this to people that you know, where you think, you know what, this will really help them. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, Zahra, for your comment, and everybody else who watched. Again, my name is Mona Abdelrahim Santel. I'm the owner, founder of Mind Your Power, and I am so grateful for every single one of the associates with Mind Your Power, because without them I couldn't be doing a retreat of this scale. So thank you so much, everybody. Very grateful to everybody, and good night.
Good night.
It's gonna be the best retreat ever.
Mona, thank you so much, and we can't wait to just
Katie,
get everyone on board. And I'm super happy that we all also going to give sessions there. So I can't wait to be able to share all our knowledge all together. So much love to you and to everyone. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
You're welcome. Bye. Good to see you, Katie.